We got the media team in here. We're the media
We're the
team.
media team. We got content. TV's in the go. We got TV in the go, Wack.
You looking for that fire Clubhouse content? Well, you need to subscribe to the home. Hey, yo, Clubhouse TV. Let's get to the content.
That's a good one.
In the block.
Lou, hear me out, bro. And I'm going to say some shit that they
Hold on.
say I
Let me
shouldn't say, right?
Oh, Wack in the building.
I'm going to say
I'm not
something
saying
they
that he
say I
shouldn't go to
shouldn't
jail.
say. Hold on.
10 years?
Chill out.
Do 10 years
Because
for him?
you ain't me, and I'm a convict, and the rules are we ain't supposed to wish jail on nobody. But I'm going to tell you something. It took jail for me to get the mind to stop gas. Shit he talking about, niggas a mother, like he'd get out, beat a bitch tomorrow. Right?
You don't know that, Wack. You don't know
I'm
that.
gonna tell you why I know that. Let me tell you how I know that.
Wait a minute.
No, it
Because
ain't.
I take full responsibility for my Man Act convictions.
Listen.
They want
She doing updates.
India,
She doing updates right now.
Yeah,
Diddy a
India's giving
changed
us
man.
the updates.
Ain't nothing changed no 12 months. Listen.
I thought he was down 2
He
years.
ain't been gone no 2
years,
years.
Wack. Especially
Listen.
something he been doing for
Lo,
20
listen,
years,
this
Wack.
the thing. Anybody with a brain could write the right thing. See, your story is what you did prior to, right? That's your story, right? And that's what I'm gotta look at. No, you know how many times I'm in there, I done shot two, Your Honor, I done learned my lesson. I ain't learned the thing. Gonna give me some leniency. I'm gonna get out like I did, right? And kept doing it. It wasn't until they set my ass down and I had to knock them calendars off is when I started to realize you a up individual. And guess what? Next time you come back, it may be double or triple. Did he need to go do at least a nickel? You know what I'm saying?
That's what I said at 5.
Nah, Diddy coming home this weekend.
No, he ain't.
No, he's
They
not.
gonna get that.
Let me make a prediction. If the judge says
You gotta remember.
Yo, let Wack. Hold on. Let Wack land real quick. But listen, the cash app is for Kat up top for her surgery. By the way, but yeah. Wack,
Listen, respectfully, he getting love regardless. Was looking at life to 22 to the DA is asking for 11 years, 3 months. So anything he get, right, is love when you looking at life. I don't give what you talking about. For the DA to be asking half of what they could give him is rough, right? That's even more. I think they're gonna give him 6, 7, 8 years. He'll be out in like 4 or 5 once he do his classes. But he ain't learned shit. It take us a little more to learn. He ain't learned shit. Only thing that's gonna teach him, go get more money so you get into trouble, you can spend the money, you can get out of it. That's all it's gonna he need it's
Wack,
real shit.
Wack. So here's the thing, right? Wack, this is what I'm gonna say.
I'm a repeat offender. I'm telling you.
This is coming from somebody that knows what he's talking about.
I'm a repeat offender. I didn't stop. I didn't want to stop until they spanked my ass and said, yeah, he's finna go walk off some calories.
All right, so look, check it out. If the judge adjourns for the day and says I'm going to sleep on it, I think he gets less than 5 years. If he renders the verdict today, I think if he renders the verdict today,
you guys. He
if he
actually put
renders
this
the
out
verdict
there, right?
today,
He
it's going to be.
stated about his
I'm gonna tell you
convictions,
why.
right?
I'm gonna tell you why.
Diddy coming home today.
The judge, 99% of the time, rocks with whatever the DA or the AUSA recommends. Now I'm gonna tell you where they slick at. His roof is 22 years. The fact that they recommended half of what
Roof
they
is 20
could have
years, but go
requested,
ahead.
right? His roof is 22. His max is 22, right?
It's 20, not 22.
Right? The fact that they recommended half of what they could have came at, they already letting the judge know, hey, what we asking you is already showing you leniency. That judge is not gonna disrespect them people and give him 5. I can see 8, but they ain't going down there because
So now, if they do though,
Hold on, guys.
Diddy
Wait
on
a
the
minute.
phone.
Wait a minute.
it's not.
Guys, India has an update. Let's let her read her update and we get back to the convo. 1 second.
Okay,
Go
he
ahead.
says, this is last statement. He says, I take full responsibility for my Man Act convictions. They want you to make an example out of me. I want you to think about making an example out of what a person can do if they get another chance. Consider the beautiful children who spoke for me.
Nah.
Like that Diddy with the
Listen,
wordplay. I
if
like
the
that.
judge adjourns to tomorrow, he's getting less than 5 years. If the judge renders sentencing today, he gets more than 5 years. That's my
What
prediction.
beautiful children spoke for him?
His kids.
His kids
Okay,
spoke for him
let me
today.
tell you where that's a violation, and he better hope they don't play with it. Your kids is following in your footsteps. You forgot this nigga got a case over here doing the same shit with a female on the boat. Your kids is following in your footsteps. Now you may have your twin daughters over there. That's one thing, but your boys already got allegations. I'm just saying.
Hey,
Does
Wack, I can't
anybody
wait.
know if the judge is going to render a verdict today or tomorrow? Does anybody know
I
that?
think he
Ain't
wants
no
to do it
tomorrow
today.
the weekend,
So
man.
they're taking
Just
another
ask
5 minute
for
break right
five
now as we're
minutes.
speaking. So they're taking another
Oh,
5 minute
Saturday.
break.
Hey,
Wait,
Wack,
they
I can't
taking a
wait to hear your
5 minute break
updated
right
Yeah,
version
now?
that's correct.
on.
Hold on, Mike. I'm
Yeah,
trying to
they're taking a
understand,
five
y'all.
minute
All right,
break
go
Hold on
right
ahead.
one
now.
second.
They let him take a 5 minute break after his statement.
Oh, he's getting sentenced a minimum 5 years. 5 years, 7 months, I think.
Man, that ain't nigga. I see 8 at
What do you
worst.
think? You think
I
eight?
think
Whack?
it's
Now,
five
do
to
you think
seven.
Best case
that's
7, 8.
eight with probation? Whack? What you
No,
thinking?
no, no. He finna go to penitentiary. We gonna go to a medium. He be all right. Be
Feel
all right.
like he gonna get. They definitely giving him six
Nigga say he
years.
be all right. Prison.
Be all right.
Like lessen the sentence, or will they take
Wait,
that
you
on?
said no? It's nothing mentally unstable about Diddy. He can't use that. That ain't gonna happen. That ain't gonna work. Can't use that. Ain't nothing
He's a
mentally unstable.
substance abuser. That
No,
that could be
no,
that
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 and
could
what they do is you go take 18 months classes and they give
right.
you 12 months off.
But
Yeah, okay, you
Cassie
need to
ain't
go in
making
here.
no better
So he
because
could.
she
You're
put
saying
a
he
letter
could
to
go
the
get
And he
judge.
already took
rehabilitation.
those classes
You're
this
you're
last
saying he
year.
can go get
Nah, he ain't
rehabilitation
took them. He
versus.
hasn't taken them classes. He hasn't taken those classes because you have to have more than 3 years prison sentence to be available to do the classes
Yeah, he
inside
wasn't taking the
penitentiary.
classes. I'm going to repeat it again,
He
Wack,
is
what they
not.
stated
He
too
is
in the
not in a
courtroom. It says
penitentiary right now.
Why y'all
It says
arguing?
we are proposing mental health treatment. This is his attorney. A domestic violence program. Sometimes group programs are the best. October is domestic violence awareness month. I'm not asking for a life sentence. I'm asking for mental health, the root problem. So I mean, he did not try any proposing mental health treatments or any domestic violence programs.
He
So
won't
he's
be able
actually
to take
stating
no
that right
What
now.
he's
programs until
saying
He
after
went
he
is
to
sentence
prison
Did
anyway.
he
for
get
no. What I'm
programs. I'm
saying
talking
is
about he's been
Well,
in
these
y'all guys,
jail.
one
classes
He
I'm
second.
has
She was
referring
telling. She
jail.
was
to.
updating Whack.
These
Let's let go
classes
ahead.
that I'm referring to, you have to have a minimum of 3 or 4 year sentence, and you have to go to the penitentiary
You
to
got to
do
be
this.
sentenced
So it's
already.
no way he took these classes
Post
sitting in the county
sentencing.
jail.
In jail, you can get classes in the
did he
jail.
get
No, you
My
can in
fucking
the
involuntarily
son's
county
for a
doing it
jail.
right
mental
now.
health
I don't even know what the
disorder?
No,
fuck you're
you
talking. He's
cannot in
doing
the
You
it
have
county
to be
now
jail.
in a
as we
penitentiary.
speak.
Wait, hold on, wait. Hey, ladies,
Can't do
that's
shit
like me telling
but
you about
remain
And
in
he
your
has
cell.
not even been
I
sentenced.
cannot tell
There
you
are
about a.
programs
Why
you
y'all
can
Yo,
You
talking
take
Wack.
so
cannot tell me
in the
about
incoherently?
this
jail,
shit. Have you been
unsentenced.
to the penitentiary?
My son
Hell
has,
no.
and I
And you
have a
telling
son right
me,
now
oh
about to be
wait, and you
sentenced.
okay? I
And
tell
he
you
said
what.
Hold
in
on, Wack.
jail,
Hold
Let's
on.
bet.
guess
No, hey,
what? There
bro.
are
Let's put
programs.
$1,000 bet
There
up,
are
Lou. I'm
programs
Yo,
telling
look.
her
in there
Yo,
that
no
you
yo,
can
way
take
Sis.
he's gonna take the
pre-sentencing.
drug
Sorry,
classes unless he's sentenced to 3 or 4
everybody's
years
not a
in his
fucking drug
institution.
dealer, and everybody doesn't have the same
You don't
consequences.
have to be a drug dealer to take drug
This
classes.
makes no sense. There are I'm not talking about post-sentencing programs. There are
In order
programs
to
in
get
the
the year
jail
off, you have to
pre-sentencing.
be
All
sentenced.
they have, the only requirement is that they have to be there 30 days.
And no, that's a
That's
cap.
it.
That's cap. You have
Okay,
to be.
well,
Let's
Now,
bet.
let's bet. How? What bet? What? Nigga, I'm living it. I don't know what they're talking
You
about.
have. Why
My
you
son
getting?
was
Hey,
just
look. Hey,
there.
look.
case
Hey, listen.
matter.
So
I
I
ain't
don't know what you're
belligerent
talking
with you.
about. I
I
don't
ain't
have to
belligerent
argue
with you.
about shit that I'm
But I
living
can't. Hey,
through
look.
and the
Look.
proof.
Now I'm gonna get belligerent with you. Stop disrespecting me. I ain't
Nigga, I don't even
disrespected you
know
one
you. Who
time.
the f you even talking to?
Buckethead
What
ass.
the f you talking about,
Fuck
Buckethead? Nigga,
wrong with you. This
you're a
why women
goddamn
get
criminal.
disrespected, bro.
No
You
one
can't
gives
even
a
have a
fuck. You got
conversation
vicious
that
fingers
get.
in your
Why you mute me? You get belligerent for no
is a
reason.
gas.
Punk ass bitch.
I don't think we need to get emotional over this. This is all speculation.
Eligible to even do the 18 month
Oh, you
class.
know what? And
Right, right.
that is
Wack,
that
Wack is actually
federally
correct because
or
they
is
actually
it
stated.
You don't call
Federally.
somebody a bitch because
Federally.
you have fingers up
is
your
that
ass.
Bitch,
okay?
shut
One
up.
second,
We
Mr.
don't
Tasha.
agree. You're a
Let me.
fat, don't
Federally.
agree.
Your
Let me
mama,
ask question,
your
Wack.
kid is a
One
Isn't state
second.
and federal different, Wack?
no,
Why we
federal. We're
keep going back to
talking
that?
Simple
federal.
Is
question.
there any
Okay,
Simple
look. Oh,
updates?
so
question for
look. So
Wack,
look.
please.
Let me give you the
Simple
game.
question.
Anytime they caught drug trafficking selling dope, they gonna tell them they use because they know if they go do the 18-month class, they get a year off. They gonna say I'm a user. right? Anytime anything dealing with drugs. In this situation, it's obvious he's using drugs as part of his shit. So, in order to be eligible to take the drug classes, right, you have to be at least have a 3 or 4 year sentence. Meaning, if I go with 2 year sentence, I can't even take the drug class. I ain't got enough time to get enrolled. And you have to be registered as a user. And then we're talking feds now. State don't give a what you do unless you're a lifer. You got a date, to date. You can go in and lay on your bunk, don't do shit. Your day gonna be your day. The feds, in order to be eligible for the 12 months off, you have to enroll in drug classes. You got to have 3 to 4 years, and your conviction has to stipulate you had a drug problem.
And he's
That's
actually
all I'm
correct. It
saying.
says we are proposing. That's what the his lawyer stated. We are
Meaning it hasn't
proposing.
been
So that means
done.
that they're trying to get that. So he hasn't
Exactly.
got those already.
Yep,
So
So
there's
that's what
exactly.
I'm
already
So
a
it
telling
would
her.
You have
There's no way
questions.
he's
so
done these
it wouldn't have
classes.
been completed. He could
There's
not have
no way.
started it if
There
they're
you go.
proposing this
I
at
do have one
sentencing.
question. Was he evaluate like mental health like did he have a mental health evaluation done when you get locked up? Okay. Okay, okay.
Everyone gets evaluated within 7 days.
Just said that
Yes.
though. Like I just said, they all get
Yeah,
evaluated.
but she getting bent out of shape because I'm telling her,
What
is
I
no
did,
way,
I think she
but
was just
you know,
is
concerned.
no
here we go.
way he could have took
So
the
what the fuck are we
classes
Lie
talking
about it.
because
about?
he hasn't been
And we don't
convicted.
have to.
There's an
I think
update,
Nigga,
she
you're
guys.
not no
There's an
hood
update.
goddamn, you don't
Hey,
have the
one mic, one
goddamn
mic, one mic, one mic, one
manual
mic, one mic,
on
one
okay,
mic,
I
one
prison.
Who is
mic,
this
India,
bitch
you
talking
have
Yeah,
an
to?
one
I got
update.
mic,
the
one
One,
Let
let's
me
mic.
one
just
mic
Yeah,
yeah,
on
what's the
India,
update?
guys. She has an update. Go ahead, India.
yeah. So they at 4:26 p.m. they're back. The judge says at the outset of what I want to understand, Mr. Combs, you're not being sentenced for acquitted conduct, but under 3553. I must consider many things, Mr. Combs. You are a self-made artist who has inspired a community. A community of color is crazy, but that's what he stated. The judge.
Ma'am, just read it.
And wait a minute. We saw the video. The
Just
free
read
game
it, baby.
course is the MDC. The court hopes you continue to expand it. You are devoted to your family. The court of course considers the collateral consequences. The court has to consider all of your history here, and that was about 12 seconds ago.
Oh my God, keep going, keep going, keep
It
going.
hasn't been.
Thanks, India.
You need to refresh faster, India.
He's messing with you, India. Thank you, babe.
In
Yo,
8 to 10, they gonna book you.
India,
yo,
we gonna
this
see
is
you
how
next
judges do.
time.
They like to sandwich this shit, right? So they're saying this the heat is coming. When they start
Mm-hmm.
with the good stuff, you know the bad stuff is coming. If they start with the
That's a
bad
fact.
stuff, then that's how you want it
That's
to
right.
end. You want it to end on the good note. But if they start with the good shit, they about to throw that shit at you. So it doesn't
That's
look
for
good for
real.
Diddy right now. But let's just hear what they got. India, please update today, please.
Wait, my bad. I just
I'm
got back.
updating. It's nothing right now. There's
Hold on. I
nothing
just
so
got back.
far.
Hey, real quick. All right. So let me ask a couple people a question that, like, all right, Wack. If you were to guess,
Oh, wait a minute. Wait. Sorry,
would you
Lou.
give
The
it?
judge says a history of good works cannot wash away the
Oh
record in
What
this
shit.
I just
case.
tell
It's
you.
over.
You
It's
abuse
over.
these women.
What
It's
You
I
over.
use
tell
the
you.
abuse to
It's
get away
over.
to get
What
your
I
way.
say, Lou?
Freak
Hold
off
on, Wack.
and
Can we hear her update, please? Go
okay.
ahead.
A history of good works cannot wash away the record in this case.
Sure.
You abuse these women. You use that abuse to get your way. Freak offs in a hotel nights. The evidence of the abuse is massive. I was sitting right here during the testimony, and I was 7 minutes ago by the judge. 7 seconds ago, excuse me, by the
Look,
judge.
what I tell
I'm
you.
on mama. You
They don't
should.
give a about what you talking about. They going on what you in there about, bro. They don't give a
Exactly.
about them letters.
So wait,
They don't give a
Wack,
about your kids. None of that shit,
Wack.
bro.
Before they censor him, let me ask you a question, cause you been guessing a lot of crazy shit.
I
You like
don't guess. It's
Wax for
just
dummies. Hey, let me ask you a
Wait, wait,
question
wait.
though.
Come on, Louis. Come on, bro. Give me some props.
go
Wextradamus
ahead.
is
What's up, Lou?
crazy.
Wait, hold on, let me ask him a question, bro. Cause I
This
swear to
other nigga,
God,
I
every
don't know
time I
who
talk to
this
Wack,
other nigga keep
even on
coming
some
off
other
his
shit, this
mic,
nigga
bro.
always predicting crazy shit way before it happened. So let me ask you a question. How much time you think he gonna get? Be real.
If they give him some love, 8 to 10. If the judge is on
Wait, you said they give him some love, 8 to 10?
8 to 10. If the judge is on some you, but I ain't gonna max you out, 15.
Damn.
So I'm putting out there 5 years,
7 years.
7 months minimum.
7
Nigga, you
years.
crazy.
Told
I'm with
you.
you,
I
TC.
told
Five
you.
to
Put it
seven
in the
What?
chat.
max,
Put it in the
possibly
chat. I
probation.
think they're gonna give him because I seen something where they
Wait a
said
minute. The judge. Wait a minute. Okay, here it goes. It says this judge is subjectual That is the reality of what happened. These offenses are I can't say that, but
Reprehensible.
okay, harm two women. Wait a
Oh,
minute. He's not talking
irreparably.
about all the women. He's talking about just two women. The judge stated, you plied them with drugs. Why did it happen so long? You had the power and resources to keep it going. You are more than a John. I don't know what a John means, but I guess that's what the judge stated.
Just read it, baby. Just read. When you read, and just read it. Okay.
Yeah, just read it because we can talk about it.
8 to
Listen,
10 is on his love. If he want to max him, I don't think he gonna give him the 22-15. But so if we looking at between 8 and 15 years.
so I'd say we're looking at 5 years and 7 months, between 4 and 5 years if they
Who's
give him
that?
love.
Who's
This is
that?
TC. This is TC.
TC,
If
gentleman's bet for 100. He don't get nowhere under no goddamn by no 5 years. Gentleman's bet.
gentleman's bet, I'll take
Okay.
the gentleman's bet.
Gentleman's bet. He is not getting nowhere
Let's do
near
a
no
$20
5 years.
Can
bet.
the women
Wait,
get
wait,
in
I
the
just want
bet?
to say
I
this
want to bet
He
because
too.
gonna
y'all
get
know
less than
TC, I
5
want
years.
to
Let's
bet
do a
too. I need
$20
I just
bet.
want to do
Okay,
cash
here
app.
it is. A judge says a significant sentence is required to deter. You say you are sorry and you won't do it again. After Miss Ventura's civil lawsuit was filed, after the video was public and an investigation started, you had a brutal hotel night with Jane, punched her
Oh
in the
my God.
face.
Mhm.
Uh-oh.
I told you,
Hey,
Lou. I told
TC,
you. I told you.
you
You
want to
said
pull
3
back?
years.
No. It's a gentleman's bet. Calm all that down. Go ahead, read.
I'm a bet 3 years plus time
Damn,
served
he
though.
about to.
I'm
They
doing the
about to
10
give
three.
to
this nigga.
15.
I think they about
They
to
gonna
Damn.
throw the book at him.
I think they
They
about to
gonna throw the
take
book
us
at him.
really, really high. I think they're going to ridicule
The
him, but
max he
then
can
be
get is
light. I
11
I think they're
22.
rallying us
what?
up.
What you say, Jasmine?
I said
It
Nah,
I
says
That's
they
what
think
they
is
said.
in
I
the
think they
conversation.
rallying us up. I'm a
uh-uh.
bet under. I'm a bet under. I think he's going
He's
to give him a hard talking to. I'm a bet under and say 3 years plus time served. I'm a bet under.
Hell no, you
3
crazy.
years.
Your ass is out of your mind.
Wait, girl, who
Girl,
said
Wait,
that? Was
whack,
that
whack,
India that
whack,
said
li-
that?
whack,
listen.
whack, whack,
No,
whack,
if they give
whack. You
him
know the
love 7 to
prosecutors.
8,
Hold
look,
on,
Was that
hold
bro.
on, whack, whack.
Jasmine?
If
Hold
they
on,
give
hold on,
him
hold on,
love
hold
7
on,
to
real
8, if he
quick.
gonna throw the book at him 15,
Wait,
it's
let me ask.
whooping
Okay, wait a minute,
22
wait a
years.
minute. Here's the judge again. Jane says he told her, take this pill, do out there and suck this dick.
God,
I don't
Oof,
care. The
Jesus.
court is not
They
convinced
about to
this
throw the
would
Sounds like
book
a
not
at his
good
happen
ass.
time.
again. Wait a minute. The court has considered the programs.
definitely sound
They're
like a good time.
outweighed by the trial, by records in this case.
Mm-mm.
Ooh.
Bro, I'm
I'm
telling you.
starting to lean towards Wack now. They
Bro,
about to
I'm
throw the
telling
book
you.
at him.
Look, bro, I'm
Yeah, it's a
telling
wrap.
you,
That
bro,
nigga gone.
that nigga shit is crazy, bro.
His,
Like,
his
shit,
his booty hole is curdling right now.
bro.
Pause.
No.
Wait,
Sometimes
what?
there will
Nigga,
see
Whoever
what?
this
said
crazy
3
shit
Yo,
years,
what
just
the
to act
I
fuck
like
is
think
that's
she's
the
that?
thinking
sentence. The
state
sentence is
case.
cussing you out and demoralizing you, and
I
then
think,
I think
come back
Diddy.
with
I think he'll pull a Epstein.
nah,
I think he'll
nah,
pull a
Nah.
Epstein. I really
nah.
do.
If he was gonna do that, he'd have
I
He
been
think
would have
did
Diddy
that.
snitched if
would.
he'd have did that.
He might snitch then
Nah,
kill
well,
himself.
Epstein had all day though, so he ain't got all day. Yeah.
Hey, wait. Cause what? Cause it says the prosecutors are seeking at least 11 years to 3 months max. That's the
No,
max he can get.
no, the
No, no,
max
no.
he
That's
can
just
get
what
is
they're seeking,
Oh,
22.
Lou.
somebody said Trump
yeah,
The
might
that's what
max
they
he
grab
can
asked
him.
get is
for.
That
22.
might be the
The
remix.
prosecutors are recommending 11-3. Usually the judge goes with the prosecutor. This is why I said if the judge give him love, 7-8. If they throw the book at him, 15. I don't think they're gonna max him, right? But they usually go with whatever the prosecutor is recommending in the feds.
I think they give him
Trump
4 to 5 if they
Oh,
show him
okay.
love.
So
5
Somebody
wait,
to
See,
so
said
you
whack.
want
Donald
to
So
put
Trump
if
another
you
wants
said
hard
100
love,
on
love.
that?
hold on.
I
So Wack
believe
said
them.
showing love is gonna be like
To show he not
8 to
racist, he
10.
would
Yeah,
probably do
love
that.
is 8.
Oh
Yeah,
my God.
yeah, love is 8
So
to
that's the
10.
minimum you think he gonna get
Yeah,
eight
Diddy gonna be
years.
out 2032, 2031, some shit like that.
Dread Diddy.
Unless Trump
Trump gonna
pardon him.
grab him
No,
just
I
because
believe Trump will
Democrats is the
pardon him.
ones doing it. Trump gonna
I
grab
Now I
think
him.
Trump
told you
Okay,
will.
wait
that,
a minute.
Lou.
Here's the judge. Exploitation and violence against women must be met with real accountability
Yeah, they
to
gonna book.
promote
Hey, that's all.
respect for the law. The court reaches a few conclusions.
Is she just climax?
In India, baby.
135
India,
Let
months
up, let
India,
up.
will
India,
be
She
more
India.
passing it. She passing it. Let her
necessary.
go. She
Wait, how
passing it.
much?
She
That's
passing it.
5
Let her go.
years.
How
That's
much?
5
Are you
years,
We
reading
Lou
my
couldn't
Wack.
hear
text?
No,
because
it's
she
not. That's
yelling.
cash.
Everybody
India,
Oh
be
we
wait,
can't
quiet.
hear
bro, what
you.
did
Everybody,
she
what the
say?
fuck? Be
I'm a
quiet.
bet
India, one
under.
mic on India.
Y'all stop ad libbing and let India go. Everybody mute up. India go. Do your thing, India.
Okay, here it is.
Start
Here it
over,
is
India.
again. Ready? Here you go. Exploitation and violence against women must be met with the real accountability to promote respect for the law. The court reaches a few conclusions. 135 months
Oh
will
my
be
God, that's 11
more
years.
necessary.
11,
That's
11
11
years.
More
years, 2
than
months. I'm a
necessary.
penitentiary nigga.
More
I
in
know
the
time.
God
shut
damn,
up.
That's
Wack, what,
11
bro?
years, 2 months. And I
Wack is
told
right.
That's
you
a
they
long
Nigga, shut
usually
time.
up.
go
Are you
with
done?
what the prosecutor asked
That's a
for.
long
Lou, I
time.
told you that. I'm not proud of it. I'm a convict, bro. Shit, I know how
How
this
old
shit
is
work,
Diddy?
bro. This is what it is.
Yo,
Now,
y'all know what's funny? Wait, y'all know what's funny? The lawyers on stage was saying 2, 3 years, 5 years. Wack
no,
said
not gonna
10 to
happen.
8 to 10
Did say
minimum,
it.
probably
He
11,
did say
12.
it.
Not
Like,
gonna happen.
and that's
Hold on, hold on,
exactly
hold
what the
on, hold
fuck
on, hold on.
happened,
Hey,
man.
Hold on,
TC
hold
done
on, hold
ran
on.
out the room.
Let's put
Tell
this.
T. Oh, there
India,
you
is
go.
it
No, 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 no,
done?
no, no, no. I'm
Get
still here.
Wack
Hold on, hold
done.
on,
He'll
hold on,
be
hold
That's the
on.
out.
last thing she
He'll be
said.
out 8 years, 4 months from the
Okay,
day.
here's the thing. Here's the thing, right? I said minimum. Okay, Wack is correct. They
Elaine,
threw
what
the book
up?
at him. They threw the
No,
book at him. But I
they
said
did
minimum he
know.
gets 5 years. So Wack is correct. All right, he wins the
Elaine,
gentleman's
please
bet.
don't
No,
troll.
but
Don't move nobody
TC,
down,
what I'm
please. I love
telling
you.
you
Hey,
is
Lou.
in the feds, 99% of the time, the judge goes with what the prosecutor is
Agreed.
asking.
100%.
Right?
100%.
Now, the thing about it
Somebody
is,
ping Thug Bully in here so I can get on his
he
ass.
gonna do now. I'm gonna tell y'all the time he gonna do. I'm gonna tell y'all how I'm coming up with this, so y'all
There's an
understand it.
update.
Can we hear the
We
update?
just had the update. 11
No,
years.
we did not. It's
No, it's a
not
new
about.
update.
Let
A
her
The
make that
sentence.
judge is
shit.
Wait a minute. The
sentencing him.
judge, a sentence
Whole thing
over.
for y'all
Hello.
interrupt?
Just stop
Yeah, yeah,
ad-libbing, and then y'all can do
yeah.
that. 6
A
people ad-libbing
sentence
at once.
over 11
Like,
years. Hello. A sentence over 11 years is not reasonable. Even the probation department recommends a sentence less than half of that. But 14 months serve time would not be significant.
Ooh. So what is it?
Would
Thank
not
you.
be
All this goddamn
sufficient. Would
victory
not
lap,
be
and we can't even
sufficient.
finish the
Yeah,
oh,
fucking.
he hasn't
they
been
they
sentenced yet.
torturing
Y'all,
that
Well, I
nigga.
still might win my bet. Wack. Hold
They
on
still
now.
might win. They
I said
torturing
5
that
years,
nigga,
7 months for the record, y'all. 5 years, 7 months. I said for the record.
Hey, they
That's 11 months,
torturing the
that
shit
is.
out of that nigga, bro. They know
I
exactly. Just
told
get
you
a
it's
nigga time.
curdling right now.
oh, okay. So he haven't been. Wait, wait. I just want to clarify for the room. He hasn't been convicted yet. He hasn't been convicted yet.
What's
All right.
the over under
My
on Trump
people was telling
pardon?
me 11 and a half, so I don't know what
So what
the
they're saying is 14 years or 11 years would be too much, but 14 months would not be sufficient enough.
fishing.
So he's going in between those two
Okay, now
numbers.
Lou,
Hold
I
on now.
said if
Hold
they
on. Hold
give
on.
him
Whack,
He
whack,
love,
said 8
whack.
for
You heard what
love.
I said. 5 years, 7 months. I
yeah,
said
I,
anything.
Seven to
They
eight,
show him
7 to
love
eight.
they
4 to
give him
5
love.
years. If they
Yeah,
if
Oh,
they
yeah,
throw the
wait,
book
here
at
it
him,
is, here
five
it is,
to eight.
yes. Wait, here it is. Here, the data shows a wide
Oh,
variety of
Jesus.
sentences weighing all over the relevant factors. The court determines that the sentence is 50
I
months
like
of
Indian.
incarceration.
you
So
won.
50 months of
I
incarceration is
won.
what his
Yeah,
sentence
that's
is.
4 years. You
I
won.
won. Thanks, Wack. I was right.
So 50
Listen,
months.
y'all
Damn.
ping Thug Bully his ass in
50
here.
months
Ping
minus
Thug Bully ass in here.
14 minus 6 minus 12.
It's about
He'd
4 to
be out
5
in
years, Lou.
18 months.
About 4 to 5 years.
No, he'd be out in
So does
18
that
months,
mean he
bro.
has to
Hey,
do the
all right.
4 years, or does he get time served? Can I get
No,
some, that?
no, this is how it works. 50 months, okay, minus 15%, right? That
Plus, he
leaves you
already did
with
13
42 and a
months.
half months. Minus his 14 months, minus another 12 months for the drug program, minus 6 months for the halfway house. 10 months, he'll be out next year. 10 and a half months.
Wow.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
6, October, November, December, he'll be on August next year.
Yeah, they're saying 2 years in the chat.
Yeah.
Nah, he on August. Nah, they gotta take. He only gonna do
Sean
85%.
Hey,
Sean Diddy
Wack,
Then
Combs
So
was
is
you
that
think
the
you think
sentenced to
Trump gonna
sentencing?
50
pardon
Is
him?
months
that
and
it?
that nigga
incarcerated
got
by
straight love.
Was that the
SDYN judge.
sentencing?
Yeah,
What's
that
the
was
sentence? What's
Sean
the
Who's
Combs. Wait
sentence?
a
listening in the
minute,
room?
breaking.
50
Sean Combs was
months.
just sentenced to 50 months of incarceration by the SDNY
He got
judge.
love.
Narrate what his name is.
So he got 4 years?
That'll be the minimum
He
of
got
14 months
4 years.
already
So
Yes.
I'm
served.
right.
So
Why you hold on? So I'm right.
Can
Wait,
she
wait, wait, wait,
finish
wait,
her
wait,
Wait,
wait.
hold
damn
What's
on.
the
reading? Like,
actual
golly,
verdict?
y'all act like I don't have
Let her
stuff to
finish the
yeah,
say.
reading. Let her
Did you
finish the
just get
reading.
here, Elaine? Because you can shut up.
Sean Combs was just sentenced to 50 months of incarceration by the SDNY judge. That is B minus the 14 months already served. So
That's what I said.
he already did it basically half of his
All right, so
time.
then I'm
So
No,
let,
so how it
so Jasmine
so
and
thank you.
TC was right.
how it's
Right.
gonna break down, Lou? You go 50 months minus 15% because you're doing 85% of it. Leave you with 42 and a half months. He got 14 months in. minus another 12 months for the drug program, and 6 months for the halfway house, 10.5 months. He been a halfway house in August
So, Wack, you
2026.
So
think
where y'all
Trump
sending the
gonna touch
They
him or
bags?
not
no?
giving that
What
Yeah,
part of
halfway
the deal is
house.
that?
yeah, everybody's eligible for halfway house. What you talking about?
Exactly.
Not
Damn
not off
sure
of his
is.
sentence.
Everybody's eligible for halfway house, bro. Everybody. What you talking about? You go home 6 months early.
Wait,
Everybody.
do y'all think that? Wait, so do y'all think this fair? What y'all
Trump
thoughts?
gonna let him go. He
I
home
don't
before
hear.
Christmas.
I
He's
think
been
Trump
locked up for
pardons
what, 2 years now?
14
14
months.
months. Nah,
He still Lou,
he
you
ain't
know
been
why I
gone
don't
for 2
really
years.
I
So a
don't really
year and
care
what is
about
that?
the jail part because he gotta
A year and two
rebuild all
months.
this shit when he get outside. Outside gonna be real different when he get out here. He gotta rebuild everything, lost everything. I don't really care
He
about the
ain't
jail
lost
shit.
shit. Who
Hold
He
on,
hasn't
hold on,
he
lost
hold on,
lost
Yeah,
hold
he
on.
lost his
everything.
Listen,
reputation a
listen.
Hey,
bit.
That's
So
what he
that's
hey,
said.
that's
y'all
He
y'all
good.
ain't
need to.
lose that.
Hey, here's what I want to do. Y'all
What?
need to ping Thug Bully ass in here right
Hey,
the
but
fuck
listen.
now because
TC, we
I
get
want
it,
Hey,
to
wait.
baby.
shit
We
on his
get it. Just
ass.
Hey,
wait till he
ladies,
get
Pause.
ladies,
here, and
can
then
we
you can go
inform you on
off.
something? He ain't lose his reputation. We all know what Diddy been doing. This shit ain't no secret.
Diddy
I
is
mean, I
crying
know the
right now.
industry people know, but I'm saying like it's public now. Like it's
No,
literally
no,
in
but
documents. And I
no, but
think
what
that's
I'm
the
saying
difference,
is
maybe.
Diddy has been on drink champs and all kind of shit, like letting you know he's weird like that. So
Yeah, he
now,
did.
Not
Hey,
to
remember when
yeah,
he told
mention, think
Fab
about the
that he
head
ain't
of
come party
yeah,
with
price.
him yet?
it ain't no.
He
Yeah,
beat his
it's
At
not
chest.
least
surprised
the
to these
ladies can
men
know
that
he's doing
are
some time for
wealthy.
his crime. So I
Nobody
can
Yeah,
gives
and
a
then
fuck
appreciate
also too,
about
that.
I also
women,
want to put this out
including
there that the
women.
judge is actually talking to. The judge says here the data shows a wide variety. Cause I guess the government is stating that he should
Oh,
do the 11
Jesus.
years, and the judge says here's the data that shows a wide variety of sentences, weighing all over the relevant factors. The court determines that the sentences is about 50 months of incarceration. Mr. Infilio, any recommendations were to serve the sentence, and then Combs' attorney says, "Can we get back to you by Monday?" Now that we know there is a sentence, and the judge says yes. So I guess the government is probably basically stating, well, this is unfair because, all the other cases that we have dealt with have been over the past of about 5 to 6 years. And the judge says, well, the data that shows it kind of is equivalent to Diddy's. And that's why I came up with this conclusion.
For more years.
Man, that going to
They
camp
can't
No,
So
I'm
they're
Snoopy.
saying
asking.
it's
I'm
50,
asking,
it's
guys.
Yeah,
I'm
50 months
asking.
in prison, 5 years supervised release, and
nah,
a 500,000 fine. That was the final.
What
nah.
is it?
That
Wait,
that
wait, wait,
nigga
wait, wait,
finna
wait,
So
wait.
go.
why are they
What?
waiting till
Say
Monday?
that again. Hold on,
What,
hold on. Who
wait.
said supervised release?
So 5 years supervised release and
No,
50 months, 5 years supervised
no.
release and 500,000
Who
Breaking
is
dollars.
that
news. Hold on,
talking to?
TC.
Is that
Breaking
It's
when he
news.
in
Chad.
court?
I'm
Okay.
confused. Is he spending the time behind bars or on supervised release?
It's all three. So
Wait, who moved Mr. Tasha down? Somebody bring Mr. Tasha
No,
down.
Yeah,
when
he
he
gonna
gets
do his
out.
time,
So
and
look,
then
TC.
he gonna
When
be
he
on
get out, he
parole.
got a 5 year tail.
I see. He's in
Yeah, he got to
probation
do.
Who
5
Mr.
years.
He
So it's
Tasha?
like
parole. He gonna
probation
be
for
on
5 years.
federal parole for 5 years. So he going to Camp Snoopy. Let me tell y'all where he's about to go. He's probably going to Sheraton up in Oregon somewhere. It's no gate. You can literally walk out. The nigga walking out, going to lunch and coming back. They ain't supposed to. That's what Reggie Wright went from death
So,
row.
so there is also some more breaking news. It says the judge stated this. I want to speak to the strong women who came forward, Miss Ventura and Jane. You've been through trauma we cannot imagine. Miss Ventura said it was forced sex and degradation. I want to say we heard you. I don't know
Close
if
money.
Cassie is there. I'm not too for sure, but the judge is actually speaking to Cassie. So maybe she's over the phone or maybe
Yeah.
through FaceTime. But
so
Legit.
so
Bring him
what
in
can
here.
you explain that prison again? Because
So
you were
he's gonna
telling.
go to a minimum, no gun towers, no gate. Is Camp Snoopy. This is where people that do like little property crimes and
He
little
going to
bullshit.
Martha Stewart shit.
Yeah, he not. Yeah, he going to that type of like you literally walking out, going to eat
Yeah.
at
Is this
Taco Bell.
federal prison or state prison?
Federal,
Because I heard
federal,
federal prison
federal.
is
Federal.
better anyway.
It's
No,
a federal
federal,
case, hun.
federal prison.
Okay, so yeah, he'll have a ball in there, guys. They
The
get
only difference between
pizza and all
federal and
types of
state
shit.
is you can't get no conjugal visits in federal prison.
Hey,
It's
wait.
No
Do you
okay.
think he
He'll
gonna
quarantine
fuck
PC
the
it
men
drugs.
up?
there. He can,
What?
and he don't give a fuck.
No, it all
Yeah.
depends on where you going. Them
I've always heard
USPs
positive things
ain't
about
no vacation.
federal state
Them
versus state
USPs is
prison.
getting butchered up there.
oh,
So,
so
Them-
the judge also stated this. You weren't just
oh
speaking to the
Jesus.
jurors, but to other victims. He's speaking to Cassie. So he's stating to Cassie, you weren't just speaking to the jurors, but to other victims. You stood up to power. It's not easy. Violence behind closed doors. doesn't have to stay secret forever. I know you still bear trauma, but you've taught us you don't have to stay a victim. So that's what the judge stated to Cassie.
Yeah.
So
They gave him
Y'all
4
going full
Jasmine,
of
years.
shit.
Y'all paying
Jasmine, what are
Carboni
your
difference?
thoughts, Jasmine? Because you were close as
Yeah,
well. What are
I
your
think
thoughts
I just
about the
felt like
verdict?
it's just full of shit. I just don't think nobody really truly gives about the women,
50
including
months.
women. I kind of knew that this was kind of just going to go like this. They was going, like I said in the beginning, they was just going to give him a hard talking to, make it seem like they care about the women and they care about the injustice that's happened to these women,
You
and
were
then be easy
spot
on them.
on
I
that.
Yeah.
kind of knew that was going to happen.
Yeah. So TC was
Jasmine,
right
how
as
long did
usual.
you want him to get? I'm
I
curious.
don't really care. I'm just looking at the. I don't really
Because he
care.
did time. Is that not
I'm just
enough
looking at
to
the
you?
people. I'm just looking at this whole thing. And it's just full of shit.
Here goes the thing, right? The
This is
reason
20
why we
years
got to
and
stop saying he didn't do shit is this is the reason why we keep getting twisted. The law is the law. To learn, you cannot order dicks and pussy, motherfucker. You do it. How much money you got? Unless you somewhere and it's a legalized service, which they got them in some of these states, right? You can't do it. You can't. You can't smoke crack in your home. If they catch you with the crack, they don't give a to be in your home. You going to jail. So we got to learn from this shit. So the next month, who rises in power, however they know, bro, if you do this, this is what's gonna happen.
And not only that, though, I think they were also talking about too that they found out, so what the prosecution found out, that if he were to be released, quote unquote, today, he had some type of like event or speaking event in Miami or New York. Why would they state that to the judge, or who found that out from the prosecutors? I'm
That was
not
the
too sure.
prosecution.
He has
Yeah.
it
Right.
every
So
year.
I'm
That's
stating
why
like, why would you?
he
So
has it every
it
year.
felt like to the judge, to be honest, like, oh, you thought you was gonna get
it
away
was
with it.
arrogant.
Basically, that's how it
Very
felt to the
arrogant.
judge. Like, you thought you was gonna get away, and a week
That
from
was
now doing
stupid for them
speaking
to
Is
even
events.
this something that he does
point
every yearly
No.
or
nigga
what?
had a venom.
No,
Oh,
see
okay.
that was
Yeah, he
He
did too much.
does.
He
He
fucked
does that
himself
every.
over
wait,
Yeah.
by announcing that shit before he
hold
got
on, y'all.
acquitted or
That's the
whatever.
context that we missing. This is something that he has scheduled yearly. That's bullshit. That's the reason why he had it scheduled, man. This it's like, bro, y'all.
All that
I'm
shit
tired
should have
of
been,
people
but look,
acting over
bro,
feelings,
all that
bro.
should have been off
Stop speaking
schedule.
in feelings and speaking
None of that
facts,
shit
man.
should have been on schedule, bro. If you know you got a legal team, you know how they gonna look at that. It's like it looks like you being arrogant. Oh, you think
Right. That's what the judge is gonna
yeah,
feel like.
all
Well,
that
you
shit
thought you
should
was
have
gonna
been.
get away with it.
That
Well,
his
I didn't
stupid
sentence you
ass,
yet.
his press people ever did that, he should fire their ass today.
Well, also, hold on. Also, Wack, as a businessman, you just don't want to counsel on something that
Yes,
you
you
may not
do.
know. You don't,
Yes,
but
you
You
but he
do.
don't
had a
do.
You're
whole
in
bunch of
Yes,
time.
you
trial.
do.
You are in trial. What comes first? Your freedom or the business? Without the freedom, you can't do business.
Yeah, that shit
Answer
gotta
So
But
that.
go.
that's
have
also the
to
thing that's
show
happening right now with
yourself
that date.
as a
Wait a minute. That's the
contributing.
thing that's happening
We
with
gotta
that
be able to
David
talk
boy.
one
Because
at a
remember that
time.
David boy beforehand, when they found about that Tesla of that girl, he was doing all those concerts. And then when they found out about that girl and there was a connection, he canceled all his tours. Well, Interscope did, or
That's
you
murder.
and
Look guilty to me.
wait, but still he hasn't been convicted though. But
It's
regardless, he
murder.
It doesn't
canceled.
matter. See, what you have to also remember, guys, is that being a contributing member to society, having contributions, things that you're doing, giving back, also trump jail time. So if you have things that are legitimate to do, they will think of alternatives like house arrest or other ways so you can still
Which
remain
is why he didn't
contributing
cancel it.
and depending on the crime.
Let's say for an example, you were an artist, right? And the artist is going through a trial, right? And you know for a short fact it could be either way. It could be he could be, released the next following day or maybe a week from now, or never at all. Would you cancel all his tour dates, even if he isn't convicted yet of any crime
Definitely.
or has been found guilty?
It
No,
depends on the
wait.
artist.
In
It
Hold on,
depends
custody,
on the
wait.
artist.
yes.
Hold on. Here's the thing. He was found guilty though. You see what I'm saying? He's found guilty. Like we got a fact that Diddy was found guilty. So I'm not.
Wait, can he appeal to 4 years?
Nah, no, you
He
could. Yeah,
can.
yeah, he
He
could
can.
because he went to
But
the
the problem
box.
with that is that he admitted guilt by doing his colloquy. So he
No,
admitted guilt.
no, I'm
It's
gonna
gonna
tell
be
you
Hey,
what the
Diddy
No,
already
problem
that's
got
is.
not true.
Well,
Well,
sentenced. He
Wack,
just
I have a
got sentenced
question
to
for you,
4
Wack.
years.
The
Has
problem
this
is
or
this:
anybody?
be out in 10
Charges
months.
have
He ain't got
Hey,
mandatory.
time to.
hey,
Yeah,
did
he
y'all hear
already
what
did
I
a
said?
year,
Diddy
so
just
he'll
got
be
4
on.
years.
None of these charges held a mandatory sentence, right? Did any of them hold
Diddy
like?
just got 4 years in prison. He got to pay like
It's
200,000
500,000,
in
baby. We
court
know
fees.
this, honey. You like
we got that three.
Right. Why
Yeah.
did you yell that out?
Yeah,
Question
Right,
for
but
but
I'm
but
you.
talking
no,
about in a
Does
perspective
these
that
anyone know
Wack.
if
charges
there
I'm
have a
While
saying
we
this so that
mandatory
arguing
so that
about how
breaks
much
component.
down
time he
too.
gonna get in, we know.
Right. I'm just
We
talking
already
about.
know
I'm
how
just
much
talking about
time he
that one.
got. The
But
nigga
Yeah,
got
wait,
you
hold
one
late,
on.
you
month.
late, Playboy, you late,
Did
you
Everybody
late.
talking
Wait a
once.
minute. Hello.
Everybody
Yeah,
talking
so I'm
One
talking
mic,
once.
about
one
this,
mic. It's
right?
all
About
good.
Wack,
It's
right?
all
If
good.
you're in a
One mic.
management position, right?
Yeah,
Because I know for
everybody
sure fact
talking
Wack does a
once.
lot of.
Okay,
Huh?
one sec. Let's get back a question. Is he still here?
Right? Where David
Oh, he's
hasn't been
there.
convicted yet of anything, right? They don't even know that girl was really in the Tesla. He could dismembered her or whatever. But UMG still cancels the tours anyways, even if he's not on trial right now.
Are
He's
you
not been
saying
convicted
that
of that murder.
situation?
But would you still do that though, even if they haven't been convicted or not, found guilty or not, or
No,
found that next
I
week he was
wouldn't have
actually going to be
canceled.
released?
I wouldn't have canceled the tour. I'm gonna tell you why, and I'm gonna say some shit.
You might need that
Whether he
money.
did it, whether he did it or didn't do it, me canceling the tour will show signs that he did do it. We ain't
Right. So that'd be the
canceling
same thing for
shit.
Diddy, right?
Nah, because Diddy's been in there. He's been found guilty, right? He's looking at 22 years. They're suggesting 11 years. And you got to remember his whole demeanor of the picture they painted of him. He's a cocky, arrogant, self-centered son of a bitch. So for you to have shit on the date saying, I'm scheduled to be here on this date in November or December, you pretty much saying to the judge, hey, listen, mother, I'm out
I've
of
learned
here.
my lesson.
You know what I'm saying? So the judge is looking at it like, mother, you got shit calendar to be somewhere in November and you supposed to be sitting in October. Who do you think you are?
I
The
think
other
that if
dude ain't even been charged. David ain't even charged.
And they canceled it.
only difference, but I think his lawyer may have used to keep that on calendar. And that's why I was asking if anybody knew if any one of the three charges that was left had any mandatories on it. Because if it was a
They
literal
don't. No
anything
mandatories.
it wasn't TC. Okay, so if there was a literal option for it to be 0 to 20 and it could be anything, and
No,
this is
he
the
had no
annual
mandatory
event that I
minimum.
attend,
But
I'm
but
not
he's
taking it
already
off a
sentenced though.
calendar. I could show up in a ankle monitor. I could be on probation. I don't know what the judge is going to give me. But I do agree. If there was like a mandatory sentence on there and he kept the shit thinking the judge was going to give him some leniency, then he would have looked cocky. But
Not
being
with
that it
it.
was a 0 to 20, he could have got 6 months if the judge would have
Yeah,
chose
but
six
but
months.
you got to remember, we know what his charges are. He know what it. He know
Yeah, I
what
hear
it
you.
is.
I hear you. I
If
understand.
nigga
Like
would have
Wack
had
look,
some
and he
bullshit,
didn't
like
testify, so there's no previous information for the judge to say he's not cocky.
I
Especially
think
with
he
a
gonna
judge
be
that
out
you
though about
know.
New Year's.
Right, especially with a judge that you know that it's not really persuaded by any side. Like it would be different if the judge was persuaded by a side. You could probably have a more better opportunity to be like, hey, you know what? I could actually strike through this. But the judge seemed fair, so you don't really know exactly how the judge is going to feel, and he's the
Fair
prime
as
one that's
Yeah,
fuck.
this
actually going to
judge was
sentence his ass,
fair.
right?
India, let me
So
ask you a
that's
question,
also the
India,
thing
if
as
you don't
well.
mind. India, was there any readout on how his disposition was, what his face was like? Was he crying? Did
That
he
nigga
do
should
any
have been
love
happy as fuck.
signs?
Comfortable when the kids were talking, like when the children ended up talking
No, no,
about the
no. After the
situation.
judge passed sentence, I'm asking what is the readout saying? How was he like after the
There's
judge
some
passed sentence?
sketches. Right? They got some sketches out, and
Oh
shit
yeah,
was
he's
wild.
crying. Yeah, he's
He's
Hey,
crying during
crying.
the
real
sentences.
quick. Let me read
Yeah.
this. Hold on,
Man, them is
because
tears
I
of
don't know if
joy.
y'all said this already, but let me read this. It says,
He said his tears.
hold on, real quick. It say if Diddy hold on, one
One
mic.
mic on Lou,
Hey,
please.
they said if Diddy qualifies for a RDAP program, his 50-month sentence will qualify for him a full year off of existing 85%,
This
which
what
is
I told
29
you.
when you minus the time served. So
I
give him
told
what
you all
17
that,
months,
Lou.
meaning in about a year he'll transfer to a halfway house, most likely.
Lou, I told what I just tell
He
you.
definitely
You
just
did
said
just
that.
I
say
just
that.
did the whole calculation for you. It's easy. All you gotta do, look, all you gotta do, you put 50 months in your calculator, minus 15%, because you do 85% of your time. Minus his good time, 14 months. Minus the 12 months he gets off for the program, and minus 6 months to the halfway house. 10 months, 10 and a half months. Home in August.
Damn.
If
So
Trump don't
wait.
pardon
So we did all this shit. That nigga just got publicly hung for 2 years. I
two
mean
For
years,
for
2
that's it.
years in jail.
No, he gonna do 2 years in
Wait,
jail.
whack. Hold on, whack. Let
all
me
of
ask you a
this for
question.
two
What up?
Whack.
years.
You're saying, wait.
Come
Hold
to get
on.
down, Lou.
You're stacking the good time with the 85%. The good
No,
time
no,
is the 85%.
no,
No.
no, 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 no. Listen.
Hold
You
on, he
take
asking
off.
Wack.
No,
He
I'm
asking
talking
Wack.
about
He
that.
asking Wack.
I'm not
No,
talking about the
listen to me.
program. I'm
Listen
talking
to me.
about the 85%. That's
Listen.
the
If you give me, if I go in there right and they give me 10 years, right? I'm only gonna do 85% of that, right? So I'm gonna do 8 years, 5 months. I'm only doing 85% of that. That's it. 8 years, 5 months is what I'm gonna do. Unless I catch time. That's definitely the math.
but I get your point. Just keep
Yeah,
going.
it is.
It's not, but let's keep going.
Listen to me. It's 8 years, 5 months. Now they say 85%, but that's what it is, bro. I'm telling you, 8 years, 5 months. I got too many around me. I take care of in the
Whack.
feds.
Sometimes you're right.
Eight.
Sometimes you're wrong.
I got
I
eight
do
niggas on
business,
my
bro.
stage and did 20 years, 30 years, 15 years in the feds, bro. Like for real, I'm just telling you. We understand the time.
He's
Like,
right. Go ahead.
take your
Go ahead. Go ahead.
calculator.
Go
Take your
ahead.
calculator. Go 10
Yo,
minus
that nigga TC been
15%.
getting cooked
Wait,
all
Yo,
week.
I didn't even
hold
get
on.
85% of
cooked. Hold on. I just did the
No,
185.
math.
TC.
He's right.
TC,
He's
So
right.
you're
did it
right
come to
on.
8.5?
Yes,
It came
it
to
was exact number.
8.5.
He,
Yes.
he,
Yes. He
he
Oh,
came
said
to
it
this what
correctly.
8.5.
I'm trying
Yes.
to tell you.
Dumbass, garbage ass.
Yeah.
So,
He's right.
so all you do, you take the 50 minus 15%. So all you can do is 85%.
Wait, I also have breaking news too. The judge
Oh,
is crazy. Anyways, he's talking about Dr. King, Martin Luther King. Anyway, so the judge stated after he talked about the jurors, he said, as Dr. King taught us, out of the mountain of despair, a stone of hope, Mr. Combs, your mom writes that you have always been a good son. The same power that enabled you to hurt these women, you could use to help. And Combs is sitting with his hands folded while the judge is talking to him. So I don't know if that's the letter from the mother. I'm not too for
yeah,
sure.
that's a letter from the mother.
Clubhouse TV. Clubhouse TV. Clubhouse TV.
Yo, what up, YouTube? It's Clubhouse TV back with another one, man. I certainly appreciate y'all checking us out, man, with the content. But as y'all heard, man, I'm sure y'all heard by now, Diddy got hit with 4 years. That's 50 months, 4 years, 2 months. But everybody's acting shocked like this came out of nowhere. Some people's happy he's got that, and some people's mad that he didn't get more time. But I've been telling y'all, man, when the feds come knocking, it don't matter how much money you got, how much power you think you hold, the system's gonna get their time out of you no matter what. Now, 4 years might not sound like much to the average person, but for a man like Diddy who built an empire, who's been living in penthouses and private jets, 4 years is a lifetime. But like y'all heard, he ain't gonna do the full 4 years. He'll be out next year, top of 28, no time. This ain't no club bid. That's the feds. That's the cameras off, real time, structured life. But here's the thing. The sentence sends a message. It could have been worse, but they ain't giving him life like they could have. They ain't throwing him away, but they letting it be known nobody's untouchable. That's the key word right there, untouchable. The industry been quiet, but believe me, a lot of folks scared right now because if Diddy can fall, that means anyone can fall. So 4 years means he's gonna come home. He's still gonna have money, but the game gonna change while he's gone. Music don't wait. You already know it's suffering right now, especially hip hop. The culture don't wait, and the streets, they definitely don't wait. By the time he walk out, the whole landscape could look different if he makes it out at all. I'm gonna be real with you. I don't think this is the end of the story. Usually when they give you time like this, it means they still holding cards. 4 years might be light compared to what could have been, so you gotta ask, what was said behind closed doors? Who else gonna get touched behind this? I don't know. The situation could be a wake-up call. Stop thinking the industry gonna save you. Stop thinking fame is protection. 4 years for Diddy. Let that sink in. Clubhouse TV, y'all, we're gonna keep breaking this down, but just know, the empire took a hit today, and it's a reminder that no man is bigger than the system. Now, y'all let me know what y'all think about the content in the comments. Do you think 4 years was enough for Diddy, or do you think he should have got more time? Don't forget to like, share, comment, and subscribe. Hit that notification bell so you're always notified when I drop new content. Subscribe to the media team so you get that exclusive Wack 100 content. Any questions, suggestions, need me to advertise for you on my channel, just get at me on IG and I'll get right back to you. As always, we certainly appreciate you checking out Clubhouse TV. I'm off to the next one. Peace.